Hello everyone. We are final year student of GH Sony Institute of Engineering Technology. Today we are going to introduce our project which is emotion text classification using NLP machine learning. First of all, we would like to thank our project guide Professor Sunita Wani ma'am for helping us lot and guiding us while doing the project. So name of the project is are Sriraj Raul, Prasad Arbar, Aryan Tandale, Kshitish Sirsar. For running this project, we are going to run the command streamlit run app.py. This command will run the project into the localhost. So in our project, we have used natural language processing NLP. Is a subfield of logistic computer science and artificial intelligence. So, concerned with the interactions between computer and human language, in particular, how to the program a computer process and analyze large amount of natural language data. The goal is to compute capable compute capable understanding the content of the document, including context, nouns of the language with them. The technology can then accurately extract information and insights containing in document as well as the categorize and organize document themselves. This is our emotion text classification screen where we can give text as an input to the project. According to the discrete basic emotion description approach, emotion can be classified into six basic emotions: sadness, joy, surprise, anger, disgust, and fear. If we give a sentence as an input, then it will show you the emotion it contains. So let's see an example. If we type the sentence, today our project is completed, then what emotion it will show. For getting emotions, we have to click on classify text emotions. So here we can see it shows joy emotion, which means person might be happy. So here we can see the visual result of the output. We can see the probability of the emotions. Then we can see the graph which shows the bar joy emotion. Then we can see the data from for the output which contains text, emotion and probability, also the date timestamp. Also we have options to download CSV file for the our output. Here we can see the emotion occurrence chart where joy is shown as 1. Occurrence table is our target variable. In below there we can see the pie chart which show the which emotion got hit. So emotion is joy, occurrence is 1. We can see one another example. Here we are giving the text inputs as we are able to complete our project in time. Here we can see the emotion predicted, joy, and the confidence is 92. Also, we can see the output for the given input. Here we can see pie chart. Now we are going to see the code base of our project. This is app.py file. Here we are giving anchor point to our app, multi app. And we have two routes, home and emotion test classification. So later we are going to see multi-app file. In multi-app.py file, we are content streamlit as an input. We have created functions to input screen and home screen for our user interface. In emotion classification.py file, here we are giving emotions classification PKL file as a dataset. Then we are using the predict function for predicting the emotions and predict probability function for predicting the probability. Below the code, we can see the various Streamlit sessions which are set and used for the project. Now we are going to explain our project PPT. So introduction. Test classification and sentiment analysis is a very common machine learning problem, and it is used in lot of activities like product prediction, movie recommendation, and several others. Currently, for the machine learning, this this field is new. Like it is exploring domain. We have to explore this domain has become very important. Classification of emotion in the text significant. The task of automatically attributing an emotional categorization to textual document selected from the predetermined categories. So we can predict our emotions in category happiness, fear, anger, sadness, surprise, disgust, and neutral. Justification for selecting the title. The project title we have selected is from by researching various research paper and analyzing which title will be justify our project aim. Problem statement, detecting emotions using text and identifying the emotions and predict confidence. It shows the aim of our project and what will be the result of our project. These are the various literature surveys we have researched and read. The column conclusion shows which technologies are used in these research papers. Existing systems. There are several existing systems which run sentiment analytics, but the confidence of existing systems are very low or inaccurate. We have improved our dataset to give most probable accurate result. System algorithm. So this is main topic of our project, naive Bayes classification algorithm. So this algorithm we have used for classification of input text into the various emotions. So naive Bayes algorithm is supervised learning algorithm which is based on Bayes theorem and used for solving classification problem. It is mainly used in text classification that includes high dimension training dataset. Naive Bayes classification is one of the simple, most effective classification algorithm which helps in building the fast machine learning model that can make quick prediction. It is probabilistic classifier, which means it predict on the basis of probability of object. Some of the popular example of naive Bayes algorithm are spam filtration, sentiment analysis, and classifying articles. So we have naive Bayes theorem and naive Bayes theorem formula. Probability of A slash B is equal to probability of B slash A into probability of A upon probability of B. So some advantage and disadvantage of our project. So advantage is analysis is carrying out using natural language processing and accuracy is increased from the previous systems. Disadvantage is accuracy is not much is 100% accuracy. There are some text which can be classified wrong. This is the proposed system architecture of our project. So we are doing various data cleaning methods. After that, we are doing the sentence planning, surface realization, that we are giving the input to the project, and we are doing the classification algorithm, result for each emotion, and selecting the maximum confidence emotion from the chart. This is the data flow diagram for our project. Data flow diagram shows the training data is given to the machine learning algorithm. Then machine learning algorithm produce the classifier, and later we can give the new data to the classifier for the prediction result. This is the data flow diagram level 2. It gives brief description of data flow level diagram 1. So we can see the data flow level diagram 1, where we are doing the future extractions from the previous data, and then we are giving data for the predictions, and we can get the various tags like data are positive, neutral, or net. This is the data flow level diagram 2. It is in-depth data flow level diagram which contains various technologies which we use for pre-processing, future extraction, future selection, and sentiment analysis. This is use case diagram. It gives user interaction and basic view for the system. So here we have end user which give input to the text box. We compare the text box data to the data set, predict the emotion and result. The system also predict the data and give the result on the text box. This is the sequence diagram for our project. User give the input, then system do the sequential operations, compare the data set, match emotions and result give the result emotion to the user. This is state diagram for our project. We give input data, then do the data cleaning, compare the data set, emotion detection, and show the pie chart for the data set. Further, we get the result of the data set. Proposed system algorithms. We have used several techniques to clean the data and give the accurate emotions from it. So we have used several techniques like punctualization, removal, lower casing, tokenization, stop word remodeling, streaming, and limitization. Project model and implementation. We have implemented this project in various models. So we have used steps that method for emotion text classification. Then we have used algorithms, and then human emotion detection, that we check the emotion detected by system are accurate or not. And finally, we get result. Proposed system advantage. There are some advantage and applications for our system. We can use our system into social media monitoring, sentiment and analysis, chatbot, listen to the voice of customer, business analysis, market research and competitive research, enhancing the customer experience, spam filtering in email. The system requires some Python packages which are given below. The system requires some hardware requirements which is given below: 8 GB RAM, 256 internal memory. So these were our project implementation dates and the months. So we are going to see the screenshot of our project. Here are some results which are included in our PPT. This is our home screen, which give the project phases and the detail of the project. Here is our setting panel, which give some settings like clearing cache, deploy app, or see some. So this is conclusion of our project. These are some references which are used in project. Thank you.